Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Drones. Here's a heat. And as he throws, makes the grab down the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First and 10 coming up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback adapting. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Yeah, your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off the spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing.
Oh, a lot of space. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
One of the things that really impresses me about this receiving group is their physical receivers. They can break tackles. They don't just go down as soon as someone gets close to them. These guys are always fighting for extra yards.
Off the play fake on first down. Moving away from pressure. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Sets up the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Hauls it in. He's loose. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just saw there.
He has the first and still on his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll trying to get more points on the board before the break.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Nebraska 17, Virginia Tech 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Drones. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Still on his feet at the 35. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Buys a little time with his feet. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Huskers! And the pummeling has stopped.